Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
What do you need?
Hey, Seuss, where is he? Why is he not in the coffee?
Man, he's always back there, but he never brings us the stuff.
He always smells like a skunk to me. I don't know what that's about.
Where are the plants?
Okay, well, I'm getting you coffee.
Well,
Which one here?
I don't think you should touch anything.
Are you Daniel Craig? Because I need the knives out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you need knives? Well, perhaps.
Oh.
Perhaps
Yeah, don't you
Tim
have
could
a
take
little-
out his knife he has on him now. Oh, he has it!
Can you slice me?
Have you adjusted the nut?
Can
a
you
little
slice
bit?
me from the back?
It seems,
It broke in?
yeah.
Can you slice me from the
Look at
back?
I love it.
Oh, you want to slice it?
Yeah, can you cut it open?
Let's see.
Can you open me up
You're going to want to pull and stab.
like a big boy?
Yeah, pull it, snap.
Well, while you do that, we might as well get this out of the way. Agreed? This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You might know me from nothing of anything worth repeating. Of course, we have Cliff Beach from Cliff Beach Music. You know him from music.
Uh-huh.
And you know Timothy All Music from the horns. Music. When you're
be deleting
taking...
them horns.
When you take... When you take your final breath on that bed and I'm holding your hand, I'm just going to be like, I never forgave you.
That's good.
So, well, I guess we're going. I mean, I guess there's no time like the present for another sound drop of this is the discount food of the week. Snack of the week.
Discount goods of the week. I never know.
So you want to
Yeah, the lady, Miss Marble. Yeah, Miss Marble. Ooh,
you get both.
get all up in that bunch.
you know-
You know what I mean?
You sound ill.
What?
Have you been sick? Did you bring sickness into the studio?
No, I'm over the sickness. I just have the residual, like, phlegm. Mm-hmm. I'm over it, though.
I have small children.
When was
They bring
Plus,
the
I have
jerk.
kids. I got these little,
Hey,
I bought some old lockers from the '60s.
They just
keep
working.
small.
They little fingers.
But I have them arranged. My gal Friday, Giselle, she handles.
Oh, okay, I get you.
She handles a lot of the. She's my booking coordinator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She hasn't been around lately, so I have a job
Yeah, where
posting
is she?
on Indeed.
Ah.
Well, listen. What is so it's like a marble thing?
Yeah,
You got
it's a
chocolate tea. I guess
marble
you want plates
cake.
and a knife to
Well,
make
yeah.
this into it.
And I want to know, are you more a black man or a white man?
Well, that's more of a tan.
I'm
What?
more-
That's a black and tan right there.
Well,
that's a brown and
That's
tan.
probably pretty accurate. No, I like it. I like it. You ever?
Should we call ICE?
I know I should.
Should we call
It
ICE?
looks a little bit like the biohazard.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
If they were flared out a little more, like the
They're letting
nuclear-
you know that there's a lot of seed oil,
Is
rapeseed oil.
well, but
No,
I definitely like a lot of that, but there's like
That's
a
terrible.
more white to black ratio. What's up with that?
Well, we buy the land.
What?
We ruin the land. You get in the land. You make it worse. We come back in
We work
and
the land.
steal the
We
land.
toil the
And
land.
sell you back the land, but I buy the land on discount. The
Yep.
discount land of the week.
You put black people in the field all day to pick white cotton. That hurts. How does a brown cow eat green grass and make white milk? I don't get it.
it's true.
And how
you
come
have
this
plates.
bull milk tastes funny?
That's
The
bull
plate's
milk.
already been used.
What are you talking about?
This? What do you, how?
Oh.
Oh, it's got a little.
Well, it was just the top
smudgerino.
one. It had a couple drippages from the coffee. This
that
guy's looking at a
coffee?
Walmart plate like, oh, I don't know.
you got these at
man, you
Walmart?
still at Walmart? Rolling
Oh,
back
no,
the
these are
prices?
Amazon.
Oh, I love
I mean,
me
I was
some
just
Amazon.
I was doing a theme of Walmart.
Because
we did
Walmart
Even though the
before.
Walmarts are the Walmarts of the world, where
Still ain't got no name.
my wife has gotten very comfortable with
It's
the.
like 10,000
we got the-
spoons. All you need is a knife.
Like, that's ironic.
I hated paying you this week. I hated receiving that. And you sent it to me when I was like down at the table. And I was like, this fucking asshole.
That just
But-
happened to be when I finished editing.
Okay, so what I like to do is I'm a joke starter, and I never
I
finish.
like it. Yeah.
Much like my friend Rick in the sack. I start off medium, and I go nowhere
He
quick.
dribbles.
Yeah, it happens. But are we cutting this up? Who's in charge? I have to do this. Jose. No, this is cousin.
Yeah, that's he filled in.
We have different. We have different guys.
Senor.
Of course, we have Daryl.
I like
He's our
that.
crawfish guy.
Yeah.
Get it your damn
He
self.
pre-sucks the heads out for me and then spits them into a fishbowl.
He's a head sucker.
Here, someone other than the
Head
host.
sucking Daryl. You do it.
Host of Fridays gets more views. We're going into it. Look at that
Going
cut.
black.
He went right down the center. Interesting choice.
Hit me with some of that
What's
Negro
interesting
slice.
is he went down between the white
Black
and the
man.
black versus not cutting equal
Why you
on the
cutting so
corners,
little?
sharing. It's a very racist cutting.
Well, you get a little bit of each.
I
That's
just
what
want
you
the
do.
chocolate though. That's what I'm.
You see now what I've done is I've saved the plastic
Black.
utensils from all
Black.
the different orders. And
Big
that-
old black.
God, Jesus Christ, dude, please. You know what? I think you should start paying half. At least the third. A gentleman's third.
Of what? Earl of Sandwich.
I had it this week. Did you go there too? Did you have it?
Oh yeah.
do
You
it.
were at, where were you? Planet Hollywood?
I didn't stay there, but I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there.
I was over there.
We were playing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind the Cafe Hollywood breakfast. It's okay, but I mean, it's it's in the
yeah.
casino. It's like good. It's like IHOP breakfast for $20.
I was going to the Miracle and get the salsa, the
The Miracle Mile.
$6
Oh, that's what I do. That's okay.
breakfast.
So I got back last night. I took a private plane called Delta.
Oh, nice.
And I was like Alpha Bravo, Charlie, and I got
Delta
a
Burke.
Oh, I flew the Delta Burke. It was fabulous. I mean, I never had a julep, but I think I ate man. So Vegas with the fellas, our annual trip. Came back late last night. Had to wake up early, so there's been no time in between. But I mean, my crew set up this.
That is
fine
true. They had it set
studio
up pretty nice.
the night before I left, and then I had to wake up groggy-eyed and get some discount pastries for the week.
Love.
But we went. Yeah, I was in Planet Hollywood. They have cheap tables. I've noticed that if you play at a table long enough, they always raise it. Like why?
Oh, really? They're
Like once the table's full, so they had $5 tables, and we were playing 3-card, Hold'em, 5-card. There's holding was going on.
Yes, of course.
And we were
Texas.
playing. It was like
holding you?
$5 table, so it was like ante the pasta.
Yeah.
The ante, the bet, and then you could play trips, right? So it's like it's $5, so it's a $15 bet. You don't have to play, so it's like a $10 minimum bet. So it's $5, but you have to bet 10.
Right.
So then we're playing at the table, and then people are like, "Oh, so the chips are coming up. We're doing well," and the blah blah blah. Once you're doing well, guy comes over and he's like, click it in. And this time, for the first time, they didn't grandfather us in. Because if you're playing the $5 table, you get to just keep playing there. You were here when it was $5. You get to keep going.
They
First
kick you
time
out?
ever, they said you have 30 minutes before you have to then raise the bet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is because we were all sitting there for a long time, I guess not losing money.
Oh,
And they
they
were
hate
like, fuck
that.
this.
Yeah.
So they raised it, and I lost 3 hands in a row, and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm taking what little wins I still have. And I went,
It's a family place, right? Vegas.
Vegas?
It's a family place.
I mean, not the way I did it. I mean, I wouldn't. I turn off my location on my phone. No, actually, I don't. I found out my buddy shares his location with his girlfriend, and it's very funny to me. Because,
Wait, I do. Well, I do.
Yeah, but you've also been
You're
married.
always at home.
You've been married for 25 years.
True.
She knew you when you had hope, right?
Yeah.
But probably not. But
Yeah. I've always been this way.
yeah.
It is nice. It is nice to see, like, when I observe couples, like, I see little things, like how people work together, how they share their lives,
Yeah.
I've seen this man
And you do
mid-sentence pick up a call.
Yeah.
Like, I would immediately be like,
Oh,
that's a straight
Yeah.
to
She's
voicemail.
the warden of the relationship.
I would be like, to voicemail.
She
If I'm in
doesn't
the middle of
watch this.
something,
She's not that second viewer who watches this.
I don't know who that's. She's definitely not
she
Laura.
definitely doesn't watch this.
Yeah.
She
She
loves
hears it over and over.
Yeah, she hears it.
The things she must think and not say.
I can only imagine. Yeah.
She buys a special pack just for this.
But they raised it up 30 minutes. It was kind of bullshit. But I made some money there. I would say in terms of by gambling, I didn't really count the chips. I would say I'm probably down like $100, maybe $150.
that's not bad.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Because I made some up.
But you're up because you get drinks and stuff, right?
Well, I don't count that. I don't count the food. So there's like two accounting. There's the gambling accounting. There's gambling money.
Do you go in with a specific number? Like, I'm going to gamble to this limit?
No,
like,
but I mean, don't
I'm only going to gamble 200
or
1,000 or whatever?
I brought 1,000 cash for just
for gambling purposes?
Yeah, for gambling. And then I had a couple hundred just, like a gentleman in the wallet.
No, but
So
I thought
1,000 for gambling.
I thought when you got free drinks while you gamble, if you lose 150, but you would have spent 150 on drinks, then you just broke even. Isn't it like that?
Well, that's an alcoholic's way to think. a former alcoholic.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, try to order the top shelf at these places. They look at you because they're like, because there's lights on the machines. So if you're playing the whatever you're playing the video poker machines or whatever the video.
Oh sure, yeah.
And so it's in a square and the bars around it. While you're playing, there's a light in the back of the machine.
Yep.
So when it's time for you to get another free drink, it'll light up. And then only when you order it do they see the light and say, would you like the drink? Timmy ordered the same drink like 3 times. She kept coming like, what would you like? I'd like this. And she never showed up. And then half an hour later, she got, it was like the 3 drinks.
She never brought the drink.
Never, but came back and was like, do you want a drink? And then I was so parched, right? Because my lip split just this morning talking to you guys. I didn't do my Carmex. You got to do it. I forgot. I'm like, it didn't seem that dry. It gets you.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
But I was so dry. I was so dry. And I just wanted that Diet Coke, fake sugar, cancer-based carbonation. Mm-hmm. And I was there. When your mouth is just dry. And I was playing, and I ordered it. And I waited. And I was like, where'd she go? And then I saw her with it.
Just wandering around.
But she never came. She came, and I was so thirsty. And then 40 minutes later when I left, I said, she never brought my Diet Coke. And Rick was like, that's funny. The waitress about half an hour ago brought me a Diet Coke. And I was like, I didn't order that. We're 2 bald guys with shaved heads and light eyes. So I never got it. And Rick just said no. So.
You're so thirsty.
It's so funny.
But I bought him a soft pretzel because that's what old guys in their 40s and 50s.
I do like a soft pretzel.
Let me treat you to an anti.
It's easy on the teeth.
Yeah, Annie's pretzels.
But it is. So I didn't lose that much, and then I ended up with most of the cash back because this guy pays for dinner, you give him the cash. So like that 1,000 actually.
Now y'all go to the pool.
I mean, if I was down 800, I wouldn't chase it with 200. That makes sense. But if it's more like if you're rolling, well, let's up the bets a little bit. And then once so if I got up more than 50%, I would gamble back down. So if I put $100 in the machine, and I got up to 200, I was like 150. I'd cash out. So if you get up, because then the machine gets cold, and it's like okay. I'll let that back.
Nice.
Not a fascinating story. What did you do in Vegas?
Well, I was gonna say, what about a guess your weight?
Do they have a guess your weight machine?
I've had several cheat days. You don't diet in Vegas.
Nah.
Although I did have more Diet Cokes than drinks. I'm getting older.
Did you walk around a good amount?
I did.
See the show?
The miracle. So we've pretty much seen everything you can see after 20-something years of the same trip. I mean, we've seen Carrot Top, we've seen Jersey Boys or whatever.
Carrot Bottom.
So, Ginger Bottom? Ginger Baker?
Drummer.
Sex with you.
The
penis puppetry.
I saw that. I thought of you when I saw the show. Because I know you saw it. I know you spent like $38 plus Ticketmaster fees.
And for a friend.
Yeah, sure. So I went and we saw, and again, they pick everything. I just try to get the food.
Oh, okay.
I try to get in the restaurants. Let them pick the bullshit activities. They want to go to Tape Face.
What's Tape Face?
Tape Face was...
I've seen those ads.
It was either... I should know. America's Got Talent, or
he's been around.
One of the things, and he did well. And he is a mime, so it's a comedy mime show.
A mime is a terrible thing to waste.
Right. But I got so when I was like, I don't know, whatever. Not really anything that's on America's Got Talent. I pretty much don't want to see.
Yeah.
As an old jazz man, so it was a great show. It was like a 300-seater. It reminded me of a small black box theater.
Yeah.
And it was props, and it was very audience intensive.
Oh, I don't like that.
So, which I didn't know. So I go.
You sit up front?
No, because you never sit in front. I sit, you know.
Because you think the mime's going to heckle you?
They sat you. They were all the same price, I think.
Oh,
it was like
general
general
admission,
admission, whatever.
yeah.
Get your ass in there.
So the hostess comes out, you know, and she's doing a character. It's all comedy. She's blah, blah, blah. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. And they're like, who wants a free T-shirt? Who wants a free T-shirt? And, you know, all the local, all the people in from out of town are like,
Yeah.
I want a free T-shirt.
I do actually.
And she's like, well, looks like someone, I like to pick the guy who doesn't want the T-shirt, right? So I was like, fuck. And then she comes over, and she's doing a bit behind me. She's mocking me, right? So she picks me.
Oh, nice.
And she's like, I want you to come up on stage.
Oh,
and I was
my
like,
God.
fuck. Like, you know.
What's that
This
shit?
isn't for me. Get, you know, like,
And then you show up and you're in full grease paint, and you're like,
I'm
just
lubed up,
waiting for my moment.
He's
Yeah.
like Blue Man grouping it.
doing my eyes.
Yeah.
So I go up, and then you know what it is? They get some other guy who didn't want to do it. It's a dance competition. Now here's
I would
Daddy
die.
like to dance.
well, because I was definitely showing that I was just like, I did not want to do it, which is why I didn't raise my hand, because, you know, I'm in Vegas. Like, I don't need to make a speculum out of myself.
That's
So-
going to open you right on up.
They bring me up, and I got to tell you, you know, when you're like, when you're dressed, like when you're at home, you're dressed for not to be seen. So I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
full dad,
Oh, yeah.
navy polo shirt, white khakis,
oh, yeah.
sneakers,
Crocs.
shorts,
Okay.
like real dad,
Yep.
real dad vibes. You know, I got my belly. It's
Oh,
the whole
yeah.
thing.
Yep. Bum, 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 ba, dum. Flower drum song.
So I'm up there feeling like I would never want people in Los Angeles to see me
what
wearing
happened, yeah.
what I am wearing. It looked like I'm like a senior manager at an auto parts store in Kentucky or something.
Oh.
So it's a dance off, and I'm just like, God. So I'm just deadpanning the face. And then, like a true improviser, when it hit, I went off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
The crowd went wild because
African
no one
style?
was expecting
Oh, of course.
the guy
yeah.
with the mug.
the
to
grumpy
then-
fella.
Yeah, well, that's
with the eyebrows.
that's my casting.
Yeah.
So then I busted out, whatever, and terrible. Right.
Yeah,
We-
threw
we-
down some cardboard.
T-shirt,
Terrible,
though.
terrible. So the other guy, younger guy, he was great, and he did a bunch of stuff, and she's like, "Take your shirt off." He took his shirt off, and I wanted him to win because I was like, rapping. I was like, "Yes,
Yeah,
he
great
wins,
job.
whatever." I don't really give a fuck. I'm dying 1,000 deaths up here. I hope
Yeah.
So then I go back, and and so he wins the T-shirt, but they were nice enough to tape face to give me a pin. I want a pin,
He won a pin.
and I will say this: that man
Uh-huh.
controlled a theater, a 300-person theater, by himself, like playing solo, right?
Yeah.
So, great show. Go see it. Family friendly,
Nice.
fun, all good.
Sit in
Good
the
time.
back.
Amazing.
So then I'm in there. So then I'm here, and then halfway through, they pull this other guy up on stage. I'm looking at him. I'm like, fuck, I know this guy,
Oh, really?
right?
Tape
And then he
face?
did his thing, and I was like, this guy's really funny. And then it came together. He and I were both in the second city class,
Oh.
like 15 years ago. So I was in classes with him for, I
Look
don't
at
know,
them. Look at
7 weeks or whatever in 2005 or something.
You got a
whatever
good
it
memory.
was. Whatever. But it was the first
Not really.
one or two, because I did it was like an intensive into the thing. So then I figured, I was like, oh, and he did great. So randomly, they picked 2 second city improvisers to come up on stage. So he,
could
of
tell.
course, he did it. He went into it.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't remember his name. I remember he was very funny then, and you're very funny now, and so good to you. I don't know what your name is, sir, but also the tape face. You know, he was great, and go see it. So I also got
Exciting.
herpes at the strip club.
Yeah.
But it's not one of those
different
normal.
show.
It was like West Nile herpes.
Oh, it was a mega herpes.
Yeah, well, I had sex with a giant mosquito.
Oh,
She's already-
teensy.
Because I got the.
Proboscis.
But anyway, so that was my Vegas trip, and then we had great restaurants. We went to
White Castle.
Middle Eastern. We did the hookah.
Oh, okay.
We went Italian. We did the steakhouse. I have to change my order, which I've talked about. I can no longer order medium rare. There is
Really?
no steakhouse, no matter how expensive. That was a great sound boost. No
Yeah,
matter
yeah,
how
you will.
expensive the steak is, you have to order medium now.
Yep.
to get medium rare.
Yes.
Because it came out like raw as can be, and I just didn't have.
Oh, was it purple?
Yeah, it was, and I didn't even have the heart. Right? I'm liver king in this shit. I'm like, whatever. But it was just again, I have to tell them the wrong order, no matter what place, because it's either still fucking mooing, or But so you got to do medium in order to get medium rare.
Man.
Jeez, I think I generally do medium.
You have to,
because it's just a little.
But medium
pink.
rare is supposed to, that's the. It's supposed to be just pink and that shit.
Yeah,
Not me. I need a medium.
Should have had a horn. I was like,
my shit cooked.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Black people do like a well done steak. That's not reason.
I don't like it.
Also, Theo Huxtable drowned, which did not do a lot for the African American swimming outreach program. Was that joke both cruel and insensitive?
Probably.
But it was like, yeah, he was young and happy. I saw the last video of him.
When you see that video of a guy happy to be in a plane going to the trip that he dies on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here's the other thing. Not the other bummer. And I love it. So, I'm sorry that happened. Mrs. Huxtable.
Yes. Claire.
But when I was going to hope the cast.
Madam Jamal.
Hope your cast. I hope your cast comes off soon. Remember that one episode? That's a deep pull. She had the cane. And then she was getting ready. She didn't get ready in her dress, and she came down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
I love the kind
Well,
of
I remember
I watched
my
it like
favorite
crazy.
episode of him is when Bill's teaching him about money.
That's the pilot episode. That's
good.
episode 1.
And he's like, oh, yeah, like he's like, I could live cheap and I could eat bologna sandwiches.
Oh, and he keeps taking them.
And he's taking the money, and he's like, you're going to have a girlfriend. Bloop, bloop.
Takes it
That's
off.
it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the story of my
that's
life.
probably great. And then, of course, the shirt, famous. So some rapper got that shirt made and wore it to a premiere.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the episode of Lisa Bonet?
Yeah.
The, obviously, Claire Huxtable is. I mean, did he not do... See, it was before DNA. Before there was mitochondrial... That's not correct.
That's in there.
Close.
Oh, yeah.
Mitochondrial...
MDNA.
DNA. But did Bill Cosby not know that? He's like, why are these two old bitches so white? Unless they weren't Claire's kids, and he was married before, and they never mentioned it.
Could be. A little backstory.
And she took them in.
No, what they were showing is that in black community, we range from...
You just weed yourself in the black community?
I'm black.
You're black?
Yeah. We range from high yellow to deep mahogany. So they're showing all the shades.
Deep mahogany,
Yeah,
yes.
there's the shades. From blue, black, purple.
But in the family,
Mariah
do
Carey.
you find that also?
Yeah,
In
definitely. I had relatives, like, one was much darker than me, and
No, but I'm saying in the family.
Yeah.
So brothers and sisters?
Yeah, brothers and sisters, like, one was, like, very dark, and then one was very light, because sometimes it pulls a recessive gene.
Right.
The
Wasn't
black
there
one,
there was like twins in the UK.
that was
There
was
like a redhead.
that was a test tube thing, right? A ginger.
Jesus.
I was in Vegas too.
Yeah.
I mean, besides...
I'm fine. It's just a little residual. Anyway, but yeah.
It sounds awful.
Before we leave from Theo, he was a Grammy winner, right? With Robert Glasper and Michelle DeCacillo.
That's right. For like, you mentioned that before for some sort of poetry slam.
Did. They were playing music and he did like the spoken word part, but he won a Grammy. He also was the producer of the Magic School Bus. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because sometimes they would cut to him as a cartoon. And he was like, "Hey, I'm Malcolm Jamal Warner," and blah blah blah. But yeah, it was good. A Theo, a Rudy. But yeah, I was in Vegas right before you, and I saw some shows as well.
Oh, you did?
I saw the Australian Bee Gees, which was cool. Yeah, I was like the youngest person there, and like how out of towners they try to talk to you, and I'm not a people person.
You
So
hate
like
people.
it was like this black lady, and she looked African and a white guy, and they were like kind of a little older than Brian, but that kind of look.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
What the hell does that
You said it was all old
It was a
people.
guy who looked like Brian with a black chick, and so she was talking to this lady in front of me, and she didn't want to talk either, but it was just like in these really uncomfortable seats, and it was just like one of those like, hey, where are you from? We're from Idaho. I was like, who the fuck cares? Please stop talking to me.
The table games. There was a guy yesterday. We're playing. He's like, I just got off the plane from Dallas.
Oh, boy.
I was like, he keeps telling you his information.
Yeah.
He's asking you a question that he doesn't care about. So he'd be like, yeah, well, we got the second house in Port Arthur. It's like, whatever.
Oh.
It wasn't Port Arthur. But it's like, we're all trying, like, no one,
We're doing stuff here.
I'm losing my daughter's braces money.
Yeah.
They're already on, which means she's going to get repo.
Yeah.
They're going to hook her up to a tow truck.
Her buck.
Drag her over to, we know what town.
Oh. But yeah,
So what else you do in
I saw
Vegas?
Australian Bee Gees.
How was it?
Pretty good. Like it's like you have to dispel belief that they're not the Bee Gees, and it's a very Vegas-y, cheesy.
Because they're dead.
But the thing that was great about that is that I forgot how many songs the Bee Gees wrote. Like for other people, like they wrote "Island in the
what?
Stream." I totally forgot
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And
Is that Kenny
Guilty
Loggins
for
or
Barbra
whatever?
Streisand
Yeah.
and
Dolly
Heartbreaker for
did it.
Dionne Warwick and a bunch of people. But and the song from Grease, they did a bunch. I mean,
They did Grease Lightning? That was them?
no, not Grease Lightning. They did the Frankie Valli one in the beginning. In the beginning credits, the Grease is the word, is the word. Anyway, but and Saturday Night Fever, of course, was
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
And the other stuff they did. And Andy
Did they
Gibb,
do-
like I was like, oh, that's nice. Like that must have been hard for them, that their younger brother died, of an overdose, so young. Because maybe they thrust him into stardom. He wasn't ready for it. I couldn't tell, but it was good. It was good to see all that. And just,
I like to thrust young men into stardom.
Yeah.
that's how they get it.
That's how we do it in Hollywood.
Brown
We
stardom.
thrust them into Hollywood.
But after that, I saw comedy. Not very good, but fun. But
What'd you see?
it was just some local yokel people. But the cool thing was, there was a female comic, and she was real bad. Like, it was like she just...
Real bad as in
She was not
good?
Like, she
Oh, okay.
just... The audience wasn't with her. And, like,
Oh, yeah.
the
I
hard
remember.
part about some female comedies, they always lean hard into, like, abortion or something. And, like, it was like, no one cared.
And you
we've all
famously
got
hate
it.
females.
Yeah, it was just like
I think it's on his LinkedIn.
it was like she just was,
Hobbies, hating feminism.
like all the guys were comfortable and she was like not comfortable. Whereas like she could have just whatever. But I've also found
Well, sometimes you have a bad night.
yeah, but it wasn't bad. But the thing was that even the headliners, I was just amazed that someone could, like you were saying with Tape Face, someone could keep someone's attention for like 40 minutes, like no music, just chat, and it was good.
Well, that's why stand-up is the superior. I mean, it's different than improv. I mean, you're all by yourself.
Oh, because you're by yourself,
by
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, no, I agree. So that was so the Monday, Tuesday. So then the next day I went to see Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, how's that?
I saw in New York, they replaced Humanity with Mad Apple. And it was a whole New York vibe. They did like Alicia Keys and on Broadway, and the arrangements were great.
Frank
and,
Sinatra.
and they had some Harlem
Crack on the
Globetrotters
O-Train.
dancing and stuff. That was good. Yeah, they started with like this open bar kind of thing, where like people could buy drinks, and it felt like a kind of discotheque. It was good. The sets and the colors and the vibe. It's very not traditional Cirque. Like there wasn't a ton of gymnastics and stuff like that, but it was good. Like I really enjoyed it. And then for the family friendly, as you were saying, the comedy, I had an early flight, but I got to see an afternoon pet
Queen show?
comedy thing.
The Comedy Pet Show?
It was good.
I just said
It was
I
so
said
good.
to Tim yesterday, I was like, if they're ever like, here's some opiates or inject go to the Comedy Pet Show. I was like, we should have way too many drinks and go to the Comedy Pet Show.
Like it was just like, oh, okay, it's family friendly, but it was like, oh, like it was good. Like, and that guy, they showed a montage, like Alan Thicke, he's no longer with us, but he was like in it and a bunch of stuff. But it was like this Popovich guy has been doing this for 30 years. Did all the late nights from like Jay Leno to Carson. I mean, he's been around, and he's like this weird hobo clown. But it was fucking good. Like the way they worked with the pets and just the thing, like the storyline, like it seemed like, oh, that's gonna be like just something to do, but it was actually good. Like I was like, oh, okay.
I invited to see it.
Yeah, I recommend it.
That's where the breakfast there. There's Blondie's isn't a bad breakfast, except
yeah.
the bathroom is like it smells like the CBGBs. You know,
Oh,
like,
no.
throw some bleach on that bitch. You know.
Oh my God, have you ever seen
Probably,
the
yeah.
Liam Neeson when he's Cupid? So good. He's doing auditions for Cupid, and but basically he's like all dark, and he's like, "I'll shoot you straight through the heart," and he's like,
I'll kill you.
he's a fucking marksman. Like that's a money kill shot, and I was like, oh my God, so good, because he's gonna be in the new Naked Gun
Yes.
with Pam Anderson, I think.
Oh, is
Yes.
she in that?
Yeah. She's having a resurgence. She looks so different now, but
Scandinavian.
resurgence.
Well, I mean, the face settled. I mean, what do you? I mean, right now. Oh, what? This is news that there some plastic surgery.
Wait, she had plastic surgery?
You think those? Listen.
Oh yeah, you never saw her in the beginning before the boobs. You never saw
I know.
her early stuff in the '80s before the boobs.
No.
That's a,
Barbed wire. Is that? Remember that one? That was her.
Oh, with
That was a movie.
with what's his face, right?
The weird face guy from the face. The guy from.
Oh, I'm thinking of Bird on a Wire. That's Mel Gibson.
oh, but I just saw. When we first moved to LA, she had that show that came on like Saturday afternoons. It was like VIP. I used to watch that.
I don't know.
She was like a private eye detective or something.
Oh.
It wasn't good, but it was watchable because she was hot.
I see.
That helps. That helps a lot.
Baywatch, that's one of the top around the world syndicated shows. Like it's like a Golden Girls. Like everybody knows it.
Never heard of
So
it.
boring.
I'll be there.
Oh, Baywatch.
Baywatch.
Sorry. I missed. I thought I didn't.
You were still thinking about VIP?
Yes, I thought you were talking about VIP.
No, Baywatch.
Yeah.
But,
Thank you for saving me because I was like, am I more either of this shit?
I was gonna say there was a few.
Baywatch Nights.
I remember that came out. That feels like a cologne.
Oh, I wear.
I wear it, yeah.
I wear.
It
I wear.
reeks.
I wear Baywatch Nights.
Hats off.
Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee's Taint
Yeah.
by Tom Ford.
But that wasn't them. That wasn't them leaking sex
$400.
tape. That actually did get leaked. Like I think he owed someone money who stole it and extorted it. That's why it leaked. It wasn't like the sex tapes later with Hilton and the other ones, where I think they kind of leaked them.
Do you notice that nobody ever leaks the nobody ever leaks the
Stop bringing in
the
disease
tiny
to this
penis? It's always a guy with a huge Johnson. Like Tommy Lee's got like a, he's got like an elephant arm or
Well,
whatever.
the only people who
do you
have
call
sex are the people who people want to have sex with.
So when you watch pornography,
I'm like always disappointed. I'm like that
Look
thing
at
is
that penis.
that's
You gotta-
unrealistic.
You got to click 8 tabs into the micro
that
stuff.
penis can't be real. They don't make him like that. It's white.
I've seen some crazy penises, all shapes and sizes.
Oh yeah.
Curlicues.
What does
Oh,
he?
geez, there's a pig
Could I
penis?
just ask what the symptoms and disease that you're bringing into this?
Yeah. What's when to start? Oh my god.
I mean, you got to cover your mouth.
I'm not sick.
I'm listening to phlegm.
No, it's just
3 people are listening.
there's no infection though.
Wait, is this look?
I
a
did
little-
have an intense conversation
there's-
about Palestine.
No, there's no
yesterday
infection
over
anymore.
eggs.
No, there's no infection. It's just a residual.
And my point of view
Can I have
is
more
I
coffee?
don't care.
Oh no.
I don't know. You ever have lunch with a Jewish person and a
Can I have more
Palestinian guy?
I haven't.
Did you just talk over me to ask for more coffee?
Oh, it'll help with my cough. Well, speaking of old guys you thought died a long time ago, Ozzy Osbourne passed.
Ooh,
Ozzy.
the fresh maker.
Doom, 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 doom. Is that Ozzy?
No.
Okay. What was Black Sabbath's biggest hit?
Well, there's plenty, but Iron Man, Paranoid, War Pigs.
Oh,
No, the list goes
War
on.
Pigs. The cool thing about Sabbath, first of all, they had this huge charity thing right before he died. And you're not going to get sick. And I think he knew he was dying. He thanked everybody, but it was like that was like the most successful music charity event of all time. They broke so many records, so that's amazing.
More than We Are the World?
Live Aid.
I mean, apparently that's what they said.
UNICEF?
I just see the headline headlights, but that's what they said. That it was like for that type of charity event.
I don't they
Top.
have a musical group called Band-Aid.
Do they
maybe that's our
know
music
it's
group.
Christmas time at all?
Oh,
There's actually a great Live Aid doc out right now. They show Freddie Mercury and the whole gang. It's pretty good.
When they're showing him get AIDS live?
Yes. That's what the Live
It's so
AIDS.
grainy.
It was
VHS
Live
AIDS.
AIDS.
Oh,
He's
there
got
it
it.
is.
He's
He's
got
like,
it.
watch me infect myself with HIV
Well, AIDS
so
actually,
for charity.
I saw a whole essay from this really famous writer.
You saw an essay?
It was like a video.
It's called reading.
Did somebody read it? to
No,
you?
they were talking about their
You heard
essay.
it? Did the AI write it?
No, it was a writer being interviewed about their essay. But basically, they were saying that AIDS, it actually killed off good artists because the people who were likable had sex a lot. Yeah. So basically, what happened was it allowed these B people to come up that didn't die, like the people you didn't want to have sex with.
It called the cream.
The CIA, they're like blacks and unattractive gays.
Yeah.
Getting them out. Get out.
But yeah, so Ozzy, you know, he was not originally.
That's the segment.
He wasn't really like
British.
No, he was British. When they were
A singer?
when he was auditioning for Black Sabbath, they didn't want him.
Oh.
The only
I
reason
didn't know he auditioned.
the only reason he got the gig, he didn't. But the only reason he got a gig with that band was because he had a PA.
Oh, you got to have a PA. Yeah.
They were like, "You want a gig? You got to make a PA." His dad bought him a PA, and he had one. And they gave him the gig.
That's that.
But I do remember when he bit off the head of that pigeon. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, you were
Dove?
there. Yeah, he was photocopying.
You were egging him on.
Yeah, you're like,
Well, which came first?
don't
the
be a
pigeon or the
bitch.
egg?
Bite the head off. Bite it off.
Come on.
You know, he had an amazing story, though.
5% on merch.
The amazing story really is his wife, Sharon. You know how that all worked out. That her dad owned his contract. She went and found him, like, bottomed out in a hotel room. Begged the dad to let her buy the contract. Sobered him the fuck up. And regrew his entire career. And she used to be real fat. She had her stomach stapled, and then she got skinny. But that's all I know. Like, a woman who sees your potential that much to give a fuck, you don't find them now. Now it's the opposite.
But what is her damage?
Oh,
where
yeah.
she wants to try to fix it. I've tried to fix the losers before. You ever try that?
Well, she was
Still losers at the end of the day.
They don't want to be
she was like
fixed.
the Nutty Professor.
Well, that's true.
Until she saw the skinny Lonnie Love inside of her, or Buddy Love inside of her. So that was her thing. She was like the fat girl that nobody cared about who worked in the office. Like she was a
And he was like, I think I can make it. She did all right. She's all cut up. All of them cut up. And the other one, I don't know. Should you be? I mean, that's why it's money, because you can be ugly and they'll make you passable.
Yo, sure. Yeah.
You never heard that saying? That nobody's born ugly, they're just born poor?
Yes,
True.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because money, look at Adele. Adele at 19, she looked fucked nothing like that. Now
she released 2 album covers.
fuckable.
She looks.
Well, I think
Yeah,
she
she
was
was fine
beautiful then.
before. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like
No.
you're gonna take her to Chili's. She's gonna have a couple of hurricanes, and you're gonna lay on top of her in an Astro van.
She looked like Stay Puft Marshmallow in the first one.
Really?
She was big.
But she got a good face.
But
you
that's
can see
also
that?
that's also weight of a college person.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Just like that weight you put on of being free and being like, I like cheddar cheese fries.
She was hiding behind pretending to play the bass to cover the stomach.
That's what I do.
That's why.
Oh, should we start off
Yes.
with this one?
Oh, so of course the biggest
Old
news
couple.
was the CEO getting caught with a moderately attractive older woman.
Is she older than him? She looks
Well,
like
I mean,
it a little bit.
I mean, she's old. I mean, she's probably my age. I mean, I consider that to be elderly.
Yeah, that's pretty
Los
elderly.
Angeles.
No, they're definitely older.
He's a $50 million job a year.
That's a good job.
If you notice that men cheat down a tremendous amount of time.
He's
Maybe because
Schwarzenegger-
it's simple.
He's definitely
simpler
had
that
work
way.
done.
He's just,
He's
just
definitely
sometimes you just want to, well,
Hey, you know what? You can't fault this guy. I mean, he's not slumming.
what's the
yet.
point? What's the point of being a captain of industry type if you don't have a gourmet?
There's so many things in there. The CEO of one of the largest tech companies in the world was just caught on camera having an affair with his head of HR. Now, that's got to be a violation, right?
Well, you'd have to check with HR.
She was okay with it.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
And then there's her friend who works in HR who knew that they were cheating. That's why she's all red.
Oh, dang.
And she's the one you should be cheating with. She's a better looking. I mean,
That's true.
I'm not,
Hey,
but
but
guys
he's
cheat down often because sometimes it's just,
But he didn't cheat down. I mean, she was head of HR. It wasn't like she was just some
Well, I'm just saying. Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Oh,
I'm
he's
just saying-
talking looks.
Talking about.
But how do you know what his wife looked like?
Well, you don't think the internet is. I mean, I know more about this guy's life.
Wait, so you
I
saw the
don't know
wife?
when my children's birthdays are, but I know that that lady works for HR.
You saw the wife?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's what we call Rolex ugly. Rolex ugly is you wake up the next morning and they're laying on your arm and your Rolex is there and you just chew your arm off and leave the Rolex. You just got to get out of there. You don't care about the Rolex.
It's Coyote ugly. Why would you say it like that?
Well, because he's switching it up.
Butterface.
But it's Coyote ugly. You're not going to...
Right. Well, he's just, he's taken the joke and he's rewritten it. He's improved it.
If you had
made it his own.
If you had a Rolex, you would have had somebody else.
That's not true. Wealthy men cheat down.
Yeah,
Wealthy.
there you go.
Here's a fun fact. Wealthy men, on average, don't marry the banging hot sluts.
Oh,
it doesn't
right.
happen because they have something to lose, right? So generally a man has built an industry, right? And we all love sluts, but you have to know that this will ruin all of this. So men of wealth and character, they don't marry the slutty ones. And that's why you'll see so many slutty ones in the 40s say, I don't need no man. Because think about all of the hot women that all through their 20s and their 30s, and nobody ever picked them. And you're like, why didn't anybody pick? She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
It will never
And it's
last.
also, in the United States, the average millionaire owns a Toyota or Honda, and that's just the facts of it. So it's the illusion.
Honda's good.
So I was shopping there at the watch stores. Right, they're expensive. Some either 4 or 5 figures. Right,
Leave it!
and I know that this is all an illusion. Like. My wife is maybe intimidated to walk into Tiffany's, but I know that this person is making like $24 an hour, and they go home to an apartment, and you know what I mean. Like, this is nothing. This is and you'll see help often forget that they're just the help. Like this is.
Oh, but you have to remind him.
Well, I'm only rude if I get it first.
Oh, right.
Because then I say I understand that you get 10% off hot dog on the stick because you're a grown man working in a mall. And
lemonade.
I know you're not going home to a mortgage.
Yeah.
You're going home. So you go home, play. I know that you're not here. You can't afford the counter, so we don't need to pretend. I know. So that's when I go out. Don't give me shit at all, because I'll sit you straight. Be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, 36.5. Well, I guess I'll never be nothing. You spoke to a 1%er like I'm a plumber's wife.
In the life of a girl who makes $50,000 a week pre-chewing food for toothless men online. This morning, I got an order in from a regular named Greg who really misses eating chips and guacamole. For the past 2 years, he's only been able to eat the guacamole, so I'm really grateful I get to make a difference in his life. Now, if you guys don't know what this practice is called, it's called mama birding, and it has been a super lucrative business for me during this tough-to-chew economy. Each customer gets a bag of their food of choice, as well as a personalized handwritten note sealed with a kiss from me, of course. I also take food safety extremely seriously, so I make sure to put each package in an ice pack, as well as making sure to add a refrigerate upon arrival sticker on each box. Once I'm done with my daily shipments, I then like to message my fans. Lately, the response has been so overwhelming, I've had to get...
Now, somewhere,
Shoot me.
there's
Can
a
I
father,
do this job?
There's a senior vice president of accounting at Morgan
Only if
Stanley.
you wear a V-cut top.
And someone says, "Hey, Daryl, what's your daughter up to? What's she doing now?"
Yeah, she's in the food business.
She's in the food
industry.
Food service industry.
I love that she has this caricature with the dogs. That adds a touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that I couldn't do this job because I'm not a beautiful lady. So no one wants
But
to
why
eat my
can't you
chewed
create
food.
an AI character and do it anyway?
Oh, that's dangerous business for them.
This is the Timmy P armpit of the week.
No.
That's actually very similar to mine.
No.
Thank you, Gia.
No.
Italiano.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's a no for you, dog?
No. It's a hard no.
So if you can see it, we'll play it again.
Was he
Picture of
watching-
an old man in a chair with a screen tilted, and the person taking the video. If you look at it again, in the reflection of the glass, you see some sluts doing slut things.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get
So
a.
it's just you have
Let
to
me zoom
look
it.
at the glass panes. You'll see a little booty.
Okay. Oh, she's
Ah,
backing it up.
I do. My college girlfriend's grandfather often sat alone on the porch. He had a TV set up, one of those enclosed things, and he had he'd come in at night and he was watching Skinamax or whatever.
Oh, really?
He's got to be the late 70s. He wasn't doing nothing, just sitting there eating
Just
chili, watching
enjoying it.
Skinamax.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being like, "I'll never have you again."
You were abandoned at birth, you're a person of color in America, you were a queer person in a Mormon community. Are there any other struggles you faced in life? No, I think you really nailed it.
That's so bad. I mean,
Toss her in
there
the
was a
pool,
couple
call it
other
Bob.
things you could have said. That about sums it up.
You
So,
knew that. You knew that was a,
do you have an idea? I've seen that. Do you have an idea how many views and followers they have? Millions.
do you know?
Oh, I imagine.
You knew that was a drag queen to me.
Well, the fact that they sounded like Barry Gordon.
No, I'm saying, but you could tell from the photo, right?
I'm an ally.
Yeah,
I'm an ally.
I can tell that that's a wig, right?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
You're more like an ally.
Later.
Ally and the alley. I don't know.
McBeal?
We gotta go because we gotta do
Boom
another.
day.
I have to change my shirt to do another one of these
Yeah.
for the illusion of a weakness. This was another episode of UnNecessary Talking Brian Sturges. Vegas Part 2. V is for Vegas. What was it?
Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving
maybe?
Las
V
Vegas.
is for Vegas. Yeah, we could do that one too.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to know. I just like being disappointed every week.
Yeah.
Timothy All Music, Cliff Beach Music, BrianSturges.com. We'll see you next Tuesday.